Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Chaz Jones, and today we got another sneaker in for a review. Before that, I hope you guys all had a good week. It's Friday, so let's get straight to it. Today's sneaker we have in is a new colorway for a classic sneaker. And this actually might turn out to be one of the classic sneakers of this year. And who knows, maybe it'll rise up in price, lower in price. But as long as this shoe is what it is, it'll stay up there. I personally like the shoe. It's decent to me. I personally probably wouldn't buy it, but maybe it's something you guys would be into. But now that we got that out of the way, let me get the sneakers, start this review. So, and there we have it. This is a Nike box. If you know this Nike box, you probably know what type of shoes they are. This is a Jordan 1 box. Comes tagged and everything, just like the Jordan 1 box. Black and red box. Has a Nike branding across right here. Nike branding across all 4 sides. And I'm gonna actually give away the color code. This one says Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, and it is a Baroque Brown, Ranger Pink Black, Brune, Baroque, Noir, Rose, and I can't say the last word. Difficult. These pair retail for $170, but you're obviously with a Jordan 1, it's hard to get for retail after they already been dropped. So yeah, this is a Jordan 1 High also, so it's definitely hard to get. The mids are starting to get harder to get, but the mids aren't really my flavor. Jordan 1 just doesn't look good as the high to me. But this one is a new color, new take on it. It's only a couple subtle differences in this sneaker that makes it really stand out. And you guys might know what it is, and this is probably to me one of the top, I'd say at least 10. Well, it might not have been 10, so this might actually be top 5 of the Jordan 1s that were released this year. So let's get straight into it, and here they are, Jordan 1 Biohacks. These I actually like better in person. The material is really good. I love how many different materials they put on this. It's like a whole bunch of different materials, which I was surprised about. This has a brown leatherish feel on the back. On the black parts, it has a suede feel. On the blue, I can't tell pretty much. This is more of a nubuck type feel. And on the blue, it's a soft suede type of feel. On this, it feels like neoprene on the tongue. And then a detail that they changed in it is actually the Nike Air tag that would be there just got turned into the square Nike Air tag. So that's a difference in this Jordan 1. It might be harder for me to rock these. I do like these, but it's just harder for me to see myself putting on something with this. I usually like shoes that are loud in colors, and this is definitely that. It's just the darker tones might be harder for me to rock. It would be easy and simple just throw a whole black outfit with it. But this is a pretty dope shoe, but probably just not for me. But this is really, really good, solid material. When I seen it on camera, I didn't think that the material was gonna be that great, but it actually turned out better than what I thought. The material, you could tell they actually spent some time on. The wings actually flap open like the Travis Scott's. You also get this green color inside of the tongue. So that's another nice feature that they gave to the shoes. And I'll show you guys again on this side. One thing I would do when you get these sneakers, probably put the pink laces on, just so it's not just in the guts of the shoe and in the tongue of the shoe. Just so it can accent the lighting, because you already have plenty of black on the shoe. You have the mid panels in there being black, and then you have the sole being black. The other things about the shoe, I think this is one of the top 5 just because it's so different that we usually used to hate all the different colorways that they release of any retro. But this one was almost universally accepted. It wasn't really bashed. It actually did pretty well. And that shocked me because I was like, they took a risk with this colorway, a real risk with it, throwing all these different colors on it, and it's still being able to pop like that. I think the designer of this did their job and did really well. This is definitely probably going to be one of the top 5 Jordan 1 shoes to remember of 2020. This is probably in my top 30 tier list of the shoes from 2020, which I will probably make a tier list of all the shoes that I think belong in the top 5, belong in the top 30 for 2020. And this would probably make at least the top half of the list. Anything else different about the shoe? I don't really see. It's got this little glossy black Air Jordan Wings logo right here. Like I said, you have the Nike Air, which is totally differently tagged on here. On the inside, it's a blue. Let me see if I can get it with this shoe. On the inside, check this out. I will probably show you guys on the B-roll. I'm sorry if I forget to, but it is a blue. Yeah, it's a light blue insole, which is pretty dope. I wish they would have probably threw that color on the outside because that would have been dope to me. It would have made another dope color pop. Maybe even if it was just the laces that was that light blue. I get it, you have the blue on the toe, but I think that extra bit of light blue would have popped the shoe even more. But this is really a dope shoe. I like it. I just don't love it for me. But that doesn't mean you guys shouldn't buy it or go out of your way to find it. This is, of course, sold out, but this is a really dope shoe if you want to go get it. It's just a Jordan 1. If I'm being plain honest, it's a Jordan 1. Jordan 1s are going crazy these days. If you're able to get any Jordan 1s, you're lucky to get them, especially if it's a high. But it's a dope shoe. I want to see, I think the creasing will come out looking pretty good on these. I think it'll have a solid line through it. And then I just see this as being one of those timeless ones. I probably wouldn't wear this the most if I had it because I wouldn't want the suede and stuff to get ruined. I had that happen to other sneakers. But this is a real dope shoe. I can't say I'm mad at Jordan Brand for it. They didn't mess it up like they've done some shoes in the past. And I'm talking about the Jordan Women's Air Vapor Max that they did. That was bad. But no, this is a super dope shoe to me. I actually love the orange tag too. That pops it out. I think it's a perfect fall shoe. That's the season that I think it's perfect for if you're wearing it in the fall. Probably not the winter so much or spring or summer, but I think it's the perfect shoe that you can get away with wherever you go in the fall. Especially here in Ohio, we get all weathers, but this is just perfect for when the leaves are falling and you're just kicking it outside. I think this is the perfect Jordan 1. It kind of symbolizes to me the effect of reminding me of fall. And then I also see that just like on, kind of like on the Virgil shoes, that if you look around the tongue, you kind of see some of its insides of the foam and everything. You see the yellow on the outside. That's a nice little slight touch that I haven't seen anybody else really mention about it. The tongue actually feels pretty puffy too. It feels good. But yeah, this is a dope shoe. On my 5-star scale, what would I give it? To me, this would probably be, I'm trying to think because I don't want to, it's not a 3-star. It would most likely probably be a 4-star for me. Because Jordan 1s to me always are, you have to go out and get them. I know they've been pumping out a lot of colorways, but it seems like they're starting to get more select with the ones that they put out. And this is a dope one. This one has everything to me that a Jordan 1 should have if you're going for an original look and you're not going for an OG colorway. This one gives you that look, that and that feel of fall to me, but it also gives you a new look that could become timeless over time. This could be one of those ones that you will remember, and if you bought it and you sit on it long enough, maybe it will be worth something. Me personally, if I were to get these, I would probably resell them, but I could see people rocking these and these looking good. I think these would more so look good on women, and I think that's who the shoe should have been for. And women have been getting a lot of good Jordan releases lately, but this is another good Jordan release that I feel like actually you could just match your girl in. But this is definitely a dope shoe. I love it. It's just not for me. Just not for me. And I don't say that about too many Jordans nowadays. They've been killing it with all the retros this year. Since the Bred 11s came out last year, I think they've done really good with the Jordan retros that they picked and let out. To me, there hasn't really been a miss this year from them, and I just want to give them credit with that. But these to me would get a 4. They're not a you have to have it. They're not a middling shoe where it's like, They're a shoe where if you could have gotten your hands on it, you should try. If you don't get it, not too upset about it. Quality is really good. Stitching, I'm not seeing any peaks anywhere. That's also a good sign of quality to me, showing me that they really cared about these. There's been Jordans in the past that had glue stains, stitching peaks, all of that. So that is another good thing about the shoe. The creativity too is really good with a sneaker because they decided to go with so many different colors and still hit it out the park. So this would give me a 4 just because it's not a 4-star, just because it's not a shoe that I could see everybody hyped up about. This was a really good shoe for the moment, and there will be more. There will be more good Jordan 1s that I feel like will come out in the next few years that they do good on, that's not OG colorways. Like there's a powder blue one that's coming out that I am really gonna try my hardest to get. If it sells out and it's still around that 200 mark on GOAT or StockX or whatever it will be on, I'll eat that and I'll go ahead and buy those. But yeah, this is definitely a good Jordan 1 to me. Not one of their best. I think the best is reserved for stuff like Travis Scott that really, really change it up, or a Chicago 1 where they actually do great leather on it and they do everything just right on it. But this is definitely a great pair of Jordan 1s. I think if you had to rate original colorways, this would probably, or not original colorways, but new colorways, this would probably be right up under the stuff like the Shattered Backboard when that first came out, and that was a whole brand new colorway. This would probably be the tier up under that, where it's not that hype, but it is good. It's really, really good. But yeah, this is the Jordan 1 biohack. And yeah, make sure you guys follow, subscribe, and like the video. Follow me on all socials. Follow me at samurai__Jones. Twitter is thecareless_1. But yeah, that's all we have today. I'll hit you guys with the B-roll shots in the end. But thank you guys again for watching. My name is Shaz Jones, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Stay blessed. Peace.